Hi everybody, this is TJ with the Counter Punch Xpress 2. I decided to make a new training video for Thinkorswim as the new Counter Punch Xpress 2 has been recently made available. I wanted to go through the whole process again on how to set it up, install it, and then how to use it and customize it so that you can use it for trading a variety of markets, whether it be equities, futures, or Forex. And there are a few things you will want to do and know how to do to give you dexterity and flexibility with the strategy. So let's jump right in. It's very important as you're learning the Counter Punch Xpress 2 that you start from the beginning. And that starts here on the Home tab and this very first post. So I want to make sure that you read it and understand it. After that, go to Start Here, What's New in Counter Punch 2 Xpress. And then to install the indicators, go to Indicator Installation. Of course, this is where you get all the different versions, but in this video, we're interested in Thinkorswim. So you're going to click on the Thinkorswim post here on the left, and then you'll see in step 1, you're going to want to read this because depending on what browser you're using, there are slightly different instructions. Okay, if you're just using Chrome like most people, you can just skip right down to here, click here for the Counter Punch Xpress 2 package. And depending on your browser, you may need to right-click on the link and then open it in either a new tab or new window. So once you do that, you'll see that it downloads here. And this is a zip file, so the next step is to open this file, select all the files, and then see right up here where it says extract all, left click on extract all, and now you're going to tell it where to save. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Browse, Desktop, and we're going to select that folder and hit extract. And the reason I like to extract it to the desktop is because it is easy to find. You won't forget where it is. You can put it anywhere you want. Just don't forget where. So now that we have downloaded and extracted the files, just go through each step one by one. It tells you exactly what to do. Log into Thinkorswim, open a chart, right-click and go to Studies and select Edit Studies. Import, we selected it. It's going to be on the desktop, so we're going to find it easily there. And then we're going to open all 4 files. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, for this example, we are going to use a chart of Tesla. It could be any chart. I just chose Tesla. I don't even know why. It's just the first one that popped in my head. So following the instructions, right-click, go to Studies, Edit Studies, Import, and then you will find in your desktop the files that you're interested in. So let's go up to the desktop, double click the desktop, and there they are. So we're just going to select all of them and hit open. Hit apply or OK, it doesn't really matter. But now they have been imported. So we're going to apply them to our chart. So this is how you do it. Right-click on your chart, go to Studies, Add Study, User Defined. And then here you could see them all on top. The CPX2 Calc, the HT Chop, your moving average, which is basically your trend mode indicator, the line that turns blue to go long and red to go short. You could put it on there here. And of course, the signal line. So we want to put all of these on our chart. So we're going to start with the calculator. And now look at that. Trades start to show up. Okay, next we're going to put the signal line. So I'm not putting them necessarily in order that they show up. I want to put them in order of their importance. The signal line may be even more important than the calculator. But let's just go ahead and add that now. So we're going to go Add Studies, User Defined, signal line. So there it is. And it's in yellow. You can change that color. We'll do that in a moment. Next, we'll put the high trend chop indicator. Again, studies, add study, user defined, high trend chop indicator. And there it is. Now, maybe you know how to get rid of this volume indicator that Thinkorswim puts on there. I haven't quite figured out how. I don't really want it. It just takes up valuable space. If you figure out how to get rid of it, please let me know. I know that if I go to studies, edit studies, it shows volume and then it shows empty and there's no way to delete it. So again, you know, it's one of the peculiarities of Thinkorswim. This is an old platform, and honestly, it is not a very good one for charting. I'd much rather have you chart with NinjaTrader or TradeStation. You could place your trades with Thinkorswim. That is what I would prefer for you. That being said, the Counterpunch setups work very well. They are the exact setups that you would find on the other charting platforms. They do work perfectly on Thinkorswim, which I will show you as we walk through some examples in a moment. So right now we have the default settings for the signal line, the calculator, and the high trend chop indicator. The only thing I want to do before I save this as a template is I want to change the color because I don't like yellow for my signal line. I prefer cyan. Now you could put any color you want, but that's the color I'm used to. So I just changed the color. I just think it stands out better for me. Okay? So the other thing I want to do is the trailing stop. You could see, like, let's look at this trade, for example. We're going to set this up so that when we set our default template, it has the look and feel that we want it to have. So we can't put the little plus sign for an entry like you would see in TradeStation because Thinkorswim doesn't let you. You get this little square. Okay, so the little square is your entry. These are your targets above. This is your stop below. But in order for the stop to be distinguished so that I really know what it is, I'm going to change how it looks. So the way you get to your calculator, the easiest way that works, I think, the best is just put your mouse over one of the targets and double click, left click fast, click, click. And then it opens up the calculator, you see? And here are all your inputs, and these are all the inputs where you can change things. So, for example, when you first load up the Thinkorswim calculator, like we just did, it's only going to have the green trades turned on. You could see down below where it says green trades, yes. Notice that white trades is set to no, and purple trades are set to no. You can easily turn them on by setting them to yes. You can hit apply and see how it looks. Here's a white trade. Okay, but we're not going to do that now. We're going to keep it at no because what we're going to do is we're going to create a basic default template. And then you'll know how to make additional templates as you continue learning the strategy and how to best use the tools. Okay, so what I want to do though is I want to change my stops so that they don't look like dots. Okay, there's for me a better look. So if you come down to where it says plots, this is where you can change the look and feel of each element of the calculator. So what I'm interested in changing is my long trailing stop and my short trailing stop. Say L trail X, S trail X. Those are your trailing stops. So let's start with the long. Click on that. And I'm going to keep it yellow. Not going to mess with the colors of the stop. You could make it green, you could make it red, but yellow stands out if it's against the bars. So I'll keep that yellow, but I don't like the dots. What I like are these hash marks like this.